Hi, my name is Kelsey, and today I'm going to be talking about how culture and environment affect different human movement and posture. And I chose a few exhibits from the Milwaukee Public Museum to try and help explain how this is possible and their different relationships. The first example that I have is the Apache women. In the exhibit that I used, there's a picture right here. And you can see that she's kind of in a crouched position. Her shoulders are um, rounded, a little bit of kyphosis in her back. And I kind of related this to her environment and how she has to be in this posture for long hours at a time making this bread, and um, how that can affect posture. And my hypothesis was that due to the environment an Apache woman was living in, their posture was negatively affected and they had more rounded shoulders, kyphosis, short pectoralis muscles. The posture that these Apache women have greatly resemble the posture that our culture has currently as well. People that are sitting on their computers all day also have the same exact posture with the flexed neck, the kind of rounded shoulders, and the short pectoralis muscles, because they are sitting in that same kind of posture every single day. So it just goes to show that the same posture can be created depending on the different environment that people are um, living in every single day. The second group of people that I am going to be comparing are the Hadassah Indians, and they had a specific group of people called dog dancers who would perform in front of their village. And I was looking at the different movements that these people were in, and they had really crouched, um, very flexed trunk, low to the ground, an anterior line of gravity. So, my kind of hypothesis was that due to the dancing culture of the Hadassah Indians, their movement was greatly affected by an extremely flexed trunk and an anterior line of gravity. And then they needed to then find ways to maintain stability in their more advanced dance moves. So, like I said, they had more wider base of support on their feet in order to maintain in that crouched position for long periods of time because their dances were relatively long. And they also really needed to have strong um, hip and knee flexors in order to maintain that position for long periods of time. I had tried it and it was painful after like 2 seconds trying to move around in that low of a position. So they really have to have strong muscles in order to maintain that movement. And relating that to our culture, I mean, we have a lot of different dancing that happens, not necessarily so crouched over unless it gets inappropriate. But you do during dancing need to find ways to maintain stability. So this entire experience has changed my view on how culture and environment can really influence posture and movement. In my examples, I had the Apache women who were on the ground for long hours of time and doing things that they do every single day really influenced their posture, and it could cause pain or irritation that could otherwise be avoided if it was a different culture, because not all cultures um, make bread on the floor like that. So it just really goes to show that you really need to know what your patients are doing in their everyday lives, because maybe they're having pain or discomfort somewhere and it's coming from a different movement or something that they do every day in their environment or in their culture. And you can really attack that and try and fix that problem, because that could be the underlying cause, what they're doing on a daily basis. So I did learn a lot from this experience.